Lights, camera, nachos? Next!
CapeCast.
Howdy folks, I'm Eric Williams and welcome to CapeCast, the official webcast of the Cape Cod Times for January 3rd. We visit a new cinema in Falmouth where you can eat dinner and drink beer in the second half of the show. But first, let's take a look at news. In the What Is This Buffalo department, temperatures around the region are hovering in the teens, and a peculiarly fluffy lake effect type snow has been dandruffing down on the Outer Cape since yesterday afternoon, when near blizzard conditions greeted white-knuckled commuters approaching the Orleans Rotary, like me. A scary drive indeed. Folks in Wellfleet woke to approximately 3 inches of the frosty frosting this morning. Other towns saw less, but enough to ramp up the beauty factor. Please, folks, wear the hats and gloves today. In the cartographic caper department, 31 antique maps stolen from the Boston Public Library by map dealer E. Forbes Smiley III of Chilmark have been returned to the library. Smiley admitted stealing about 100 rare maps from map dealers and libraries around the country. He was arrested in 2005 after a Yale librarian found a razor blade he had dropped on the floor. In the toothsome theater department, the newly opened Falmouth Cinema Pub is offering something beyond popcorn for moviegoers, and the hard-charging CapeCast investigative team ferreted out the facts.
You walk through the door, you sit down in the theater at a table, and then there's a waiter or waitress who comes right over?
Immediately, the waitresses and waiters never leave the theater. All the food and drinks are brought from the kitchen, and they're run by expediters. So the waitress and waiters are in that theater constantly in case anybody needs anything else.
I imagine fast service is part of doing things right here.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But by the time they sit down, they should have a drink in front of them in less than 5 minutes.
You don't see seats as you usually do in a regular movie theater.
Nope, they're not stadium seating. It's all set up, tables and chairs on rollers, so if someone in front of you is a little taller than you can push to the side. Very comfortable seats. You don't have to step over people to get to your seat. It's all individual.
We're here in the Central Command part of the fabulous Falmouth Cinema Pub. Beer and wine available in the movies. Can you believe it? I was just chatting to a Nostradamus genius who put it this way: when you can get beer at a movie, you can go to a chick flick. You'll be all right. You got a life raft. You got a pitcher. You got something to hold on to. You can be like a hero at Driving Miss Daisy 2, The Sobbing. So how do you decide what to put on the menu at a place like this?
Well, it's basically people don't want to eat stuff that could be messy. Like no one wants to eat a rack of ribs, come out of the door to the bathroom, they have barbecue sauce all over their shirts. So it's finger foods, pizzas, sandwiches, stuff that's non-messy. You can eat with a fork and a spoon. Fork and a knife, and you don't have to worry about messing your clothes up.
Yeah. We're finally happy that it's open so we can watch a movie and get pizza and, of course, a beer.
And it's a great idea. This movie theater wasn't doing that well before they opened it this way. You can come in, get a pizza, get something to eat, and watch a show, and that's lovely.
And always wanting to be helpful, CapeCast is happy to suggest possibly appetizing movies for screening at the new Cinema Pub. How about Jurassic Pork, The 40-Year-Old Sturgeon, Raiders of the Lost Fridge, The Wizard of Slaws, or the 70s classic Smokey and the Clam Dip. Okay, let's flicker on over to the world of sports. In the ice baby world of boys high school hockey, Falmouth Zamboni'd Dennis Yarmouth last night 5-1. Now let's check the all-important Cape and Islands weather forecast, backed by snow pics from around the region. For tonight, mostly clear with a low around 12. For Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 35. Hey folks, tune into this broadcast tomorrow and find out who won the fiercely contested CapeCast Wicked Cute Pet Contest. Okay, we've got to get out of here. This has been CapeCast for January 3rd. Till next time, see ya!
CapeCast.